What's going on, everybody? The Dusty Locket here, bringing you another episode of Pokemon Showdown, but changing things up a bit. As opposed to my normal random battle for today, I'll be bringing you some UU coverage. Because I figure I want to spread out what I'm doing a bit more and gain some more experience. Because I like UU as a tier. But in all honesty, I suck at team building. Like, obviously, I have nothing here besides Primarina that resists dark types well. So Knockoff can just run a train on my team. And a bunch of other just little things. But let's go over what I do have. Obviously, we have, let's start with Jim. And the team for J for Victory. We have, obviously, Bulky, Leftover, Sub, Surf, Moonblast. Pretty straightforward. Just blow away as much as we can. Obviously, Male, the only correct gender for Primarina. Next, we have, with Jim being the special defensive tank, we also have John here with obviously very bulky, notorious for that, is Gliscor. With its 383 defense, relatively strong, especially for this tier. And obviously, Poison Heal's a fantastic ability. It means we can't be poisoned, or it means we can't be poisoned. It means we can't be paralyzed or burned. Or put to sleep, I believe. Meaning we're just we're safe from a lot of that stuff. We just sit there, set up Stealth Rock, Substitute, knock off items, and Taunt. Just be a menace to society in general. Next we got Jeff, our physical attacking Jirachi here, running max speed to outspeed a fair amount of things in the tier. Because it's weird. You use such a weird tier for speed. Because either things are all going to underspeed a fair amount. Like, they're all either under 100 or they're over 110, usually. It's weird. Because everything has something really, really ridiculously fast. That's another weakness this team has. Doesn't have that. But obviously running Thunder Wave to try to cripple some of that speed. And Power Up Punch for walls that I can't get past without it. And obviously Iron Head and Zen Headbutt for good stab moves and flinching hacks. Which I will never get. But it's good to dream, you know. Next we have our George, Z move using Decidueye. Which obviously I chose Gracium Z over Sinister Arrow Raid. Because it just, oh gosh, I can't remember if it does more damage or not. I don't think I ever checked. But obviously Grass Stab is good for a lot of the stuff that would attack this team otherwise. Strong Gracium Z can just nuke stuff like a Rotom Wash is really annoying against any team. So it's good to be able to get that out of the way. And obviously Sword Stance, Sucker Punch is a powerful combination. Because even if the Decidueye goes down, you're usually chunking out at least 50%. And in some cases, you're able to take out a whole Pokemon. Like real flimsy stuff. But it's good when you do it. Now we have Jack, the Nidoking. With obviously Sheer Force Life Orb. And the plethora of Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, great coverage, and Sludge Bomb and Earth Power. Rather straightforward set. Sorry if I have any sniffles or anything during the recording. I'm feeling a little under the weather. But yeah. Obviously, real basic EV spreads here. And obviously, next we have the, did I not have that? Yes, I did. Alright. And now we have the Jet Fuel. With obviously White Herb Draco, very powerful set. With Psychic, Shadow Ball, and Energy Ball. Because it's good to have things in both a physical and... I like having both a physical and a special grass move on my team. It might be a little overkill and I should probably run Calm Mind instead there. Let's do that. Alright. So we are all set. Validate just to double check. Yes, and... let's find a battle. J for Victory. Alright, so we have an Azelf lead. I guarantee it. The rest... Is this just Azelf? Boy. Their stealth rock's not really useful. Let's taunt. Flaying Iron Ball. So, congrats, you played yourself. Alright. Obviously a very, well-deserved victory from a combination of both, power, proper team building, and complete skill and commitment to the game. 6-0. No sweat. Alright, let's find an actual battle now. Hopefully. If we find another Azelf that just explodes, that would be weird. She was taking a bit. Hopefully all of you are having a good day. I know I am. And let's see what he's brought. He brought Heracross, which we, Jirachi handles. Jirachi handles that. Jirachi does not handle Jirachi. But Gliscor does. Primarina's trouble for Gliscor, and potentially Hydreigon can be trouble for Gliscor. He's gonna lead with either Tentacruel or Jirachi. One of those two, I feel. Let's bring in... Let's set up rocks. Alright, so I miscalled, and I'm going to take a very large sum of damage. Yes, I am. Alright, but we got our rocks up. That's all that really matters here. And let's bring in Jim, actually. Nothing. Alright. I think we even live a Thunderbolt from this thing. But he's gonna send in Tentacruel, I feel. And he's Life Orb, right? Yeah. So let's substitute. Yep, free sub. But we can't really do anything either, can we? And let's protect. Stop off the... See if he's running Toxic Spikes or not. Because believe it or not, there's a ton... Oh, this is a bulky variant. If he's not running Toxic Spikes, then I'm going to win this battle. Or, not saying that I'm going to win because of it. I'm saying that I'm not very confident what I'm going to do. With what I'm going to do. So he can't actually get rid of those unless he hits me. So here's what I'm thinking. He can't rapid spin away those rocks as long as I'm in here. If he doesn't switch out here, this could be very, very good for us. If he doesn't burn me, would also be nice. Let's Swords Dance. Alright, we're at +2. Do we want to get greedy? Or because we're going to get burned if we get greedy, right? Ah, nope. He's just going to keep doing that to us, so. He outspeeds us, right? Let's Sucker Punch. No, oh god, what am I thinking? Haze is a status move. Oh. Alright, let's just Bloom Doom him. Because this is his spinner, meaning we get rid of this, and the rocks are here to stay. And he can't really switch out, is the thing, because he's trapped by a Spirit Shackle. So no matter what, he is taking this Bloom Doom. But I have a feeling he's going to live, because he has a lot of health, and I was stupid. Yep. Alright, no. Alright. Decidueye's a strong boy. Heracross is going to knock it off to the next dimension, and Gliscor does not need his Toxic Orb anymore. No, Pin Missile. And do we recover enough with Poison Heal? That does about 20%. Oh, it's close. We need low rolls, and we live. Ah, Bullet Seed. I'm stupid. He's not fast. If he's max speed, it could be an issue. So my safest bet is probably going to be Primarina, sit in here and Moonblast. Or let's scout. Let's do some scouting. I am stupid. He has Bullet Seed. And he will definitely kill me with Bullet Seed. Let's send in Jirachi. There. Now, if we get some Zen Headbutt hacks, that would be great. He crit. No, he'll send in Hydreigon. Let's, Free Thunder Wave to be safe? Who needs to be safe? The guy who just got played, that's who. Let's Thunder Wave. Because if we max speed, we're max speed. So unless he is too, then we don't lose the speed tie, then we'll get off our paralysis. And then we can sit in on Jirachi and power up punch. And then Hydreigon will come in, and then he'll ruin our day by Dark Pulsing us and killing Jeff. Give me a second. I think I left my phone on. Do I need to turn that off? Alright. And of course we get flinched. Would you look at that? We lose the speed tie twice in a row, and we get oh my god! Oh, Pokemon's a bad game. If I get flinched again, okay, no. Now we need some hacks. We actually need some there. Power up punch. No hacks for us, I guess. Alright, let's send in Jet Fuel and Shadow Ball this thing. Alright, 20% with Shadow Ball and a Spadef drop is pretty huge. And of course we get rid of Energy Ball for Calm Mind. Oh. I mean, I'll take a free Calm Mind, though. And we live because of the Calm Mind. And we take out Hydreigon. Yeah. Alright. He's gonna Moonblast us. That's what he's gonna do. Should we just get damage? What else do I do? What else do I do? I Psychic the Heracross. But I don't outspeed it, do I? 256, and that is like 260, I think. Psychic. I think I go for the Psychic. Yep. I think that was my best play. But alright. So what do I have that guarantees to outspeed this thing? Earth Power hits everything on his team for neutral damage. Correct? Yes. And it will kill this Primarina. Alright. Hippowdon. And Ice Beam will not kill. Primarina cannot take Bullet Seeds, and George cannot take Pin Missiles. Crunch. Earthquake. Alright. So we Leaf Blade here. Right. How much did Earthquake do? 26? Spirit Shackle. 40%. Alright. He's speed. He's max speed. I think he is. Let's Sucker Punch. Not enough. Let's Sandstall it. Is he going to stay in? Do we live one? He's not. He doesn't have his boosts anymore. That's right. I have no defensive investment, however, and Heracross is a very, very strong boy. Let's protect. Alright, good call. And he can't bring in Heracross anymore if he switches it out now. Let's double. We get the double protect! Finally some hacks on our side. And the Sandstorm runs out. Just fucking fantastic. Nidoking will live it before Primarina does. Wonderful. Alright. And let's Earth Power. Because he's only seen Earth Power, correct? Yes. Yeah. Does Ice Beam kill? No, no, it does not. We might still have a chance here. If this is a bulky Hippowdon, then we can possibly outspeed. If he has no speed investment, which I doubt, because he's running a very offensive team here. Sure. We do outspeed. Alright. Now we rely on Parahacks. Alright. So we set up a sub? Oh, there's a chance we outspeed. Or outspeed, so he's paralyzed if he's not on max speed. This is a max speed offensive flinch hack. Oh god. Just I think leftovers. No, Sandstorm pops before leftovers. Oh, let's protect. And he gets paralyzed this turn, right? Nope. Okay. Oh my goodness! Oh, we need Parahacks right now. We need Parahacks right now. Please. Oh, goodness. It's closer than I thought it would be with this team, certainly, but... Nope, okay. Well... You know... I'm just bad at Pokemon, I guess. So let's find another battle. Though that last one was very, very close match. I could have played better, but I didn't, so I lost. Alright, Suicune, Altaria. So he's got multiple fairies. Because that's mega, I guarantee it. 3 fairies, potentially. Meaning Jeff and Jack both put in a lot of work. Jet Fuel, not so much. We can leave John, honestly, because he's going to run the Azelf, Suicide Rocks lead. Actually, yeah, let's do the Decidueye. Because if he runs the Azelf Suicide Rocks lead, or this works too. And there's nothing on his team that really takes a Bloom Doom all that well. He probably is max speed Suicune just for shits and giggles. Guess what? Still does damage. Alright. You know, Spirit Shackle it. Crit! Finally. Some good news. And we outspeed, surprisingly enough. Meaning this is definitely a bulkier Togekiss. The Spirit Shackle coming in clutch, allowing us to get rid of that Togekiss without even bringing out our Fairy Killers. Definitely, his team's very weak to Steel, but he's carrying Hippowdon in the back, which sort of compensates for it. His Azelf is definitely a Rocks one. I guarantee it with the rest of his team composition. Primarina just sits here and eats up hits from Altaria. Yep. And we dish him right back out in return. Oh my goodness! A fantastic hit from Jim right here. Oh, putting in work. Nice crit. Nice solid crit. Yeah, let's send in George. Energy Ball. Should we Sucker... We're slower, but Sucker Punch puts in serious damage on this Azelf. Unfortunately, losing George, but he put in plenty of work. So this is especially offensive. Probably a nasty plot set if he's not Rocks. I guarantee he has Dazzling Gleam and Psychic. So, Jeff. Comes in Iron Head, hits pretty much everything except for Suicune. But let's Thunder Wave. Unless, of course, Hippowdon comes in and is immune to Thunder Wave. Great. Alright. This will give us a good chance, though. Because does Hippowdon get... I have a feeling that Hippowdon gets knockoff and we're about to get destroyed. No, Stealth Rocks. Okay. Which, let's taunt this thing. And put up our own rocks. This is definitely gonna hit us pretty hard. But, let's get rid of those leftovers. And we live one. We outspeed. Meaning this is definitely bulky. He's definitely running a very, very bulky team with Azelf and probably Sylveon as offensive pressure. Though Altaria probably did... Altaria was low speed too as well, I think. So let's set up these rocks and then there. We're in a pretty decent position, I feel. Dangerous, but it could be good. Again, no energy. We can just set up on this thing, I think. Alright, Jet Fuel. And it has Ice Beam, because I forgot and I am stupid. No. We're gonna outspeed it. Because Gliscor outsped it, and Jet Fuel's faster than Gliscor. So we Calm Mind. We live in Ice Beam. Let's drop a Draco on its head. And we don't pop our White Herb. And we outspeed. And I think we can kill. And we missed the Draco! Oh, it's definitely a roll now. It's definitely a roll now. And we failed. And he's gonna Ice Beam us. Nope. But White Herb again coming in clutch there. And Shadow Ball. Because if he sends in, he might try to sack off Azelf or bring in Sylveon on a switch here. In which case I should... No, Shadow Ball's my safest play. Though I feel he's going to bring in Sylveon. Or just let it die. And I died of toxic damage, yep. We still have the team members really necessary to take on his team. Given it's a special offensive as Elf, I hit Hippowdon with Surf, and Sylveon's always specially offensive. Yep, taking rocks damage, obviously. Let's get some of our HP back, or... Alright. Let's Surf. And it explodes. Okay, that's fine. Oh gosh. I don't like that name. No, it's gonna set up on me. I need to bring in Jirachi immediately. Jirachi needs to come in and deal with this. Alright. Thunder Wave. Or Iron Head. Thunder Wave, Power Up Punch, Iron Head. That's gonna be my set of plays. Iron Head. Just go straight for it. How much do I do to this Hippowdon? 17%. That's bad. We need to just flinch axe this thing to death. Alright, solid. Hippowdon, I don't remember having it especially impressive, and we have decent enough defense. And don't take damage from the Sandstorm. I think we need a power-up punch. Crit power-up punch, wonderful. Alright. We need flinches. We need flinches for days. Yep. There. We put in enough damage on Hippowdon. Oh, the flinches are just wonderful. We're finally getting some hacks of our own here. Iron Head. If we get another flinch here, I'll go nuts! Yes! Oh, how many flinches in a row is that? Oh, 3. Oh, a little bit of divine justice there. Oh, it happened to me earlier as well. Oh, it was just awful. I got flinched 4 times in a row by a Jirachi, and I just couldn't handle it. Serene Grace Iron Head is busted. It's annoying. And he's going to be the guy that sort of just sits here and drags out the battle longer than it needs to. Because he can't actually win in this situation. Yep, alright. Having a close battle for the first one and picking up a win for the second one. I definitely feel a lot better versed than I did going into this with UU. Again, if you have any suggestions to help me improve my team, then please leave them down below, as well as any tips in battling. I really appreciate it. But I think that's going to be it for now, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later.